My name is Rune Skov, and I'm sales director and partner at Gryphon Audio Designs, Danish company, founded in 1985. This year, here at the Polish show, we are presenting, as you see right here next to me, the new integrated amplifier. It is the Diablo333, which is replacing the current model, the Diablo300, and it has served us very well, the 300, by far the most popular Gryphon product ever. But this is a new thing, a new game. We showed it to the public for the first time in Munich this year at Munich High End, but now it starts to ship worldwide. And this is the first piece in Poland. Our chief designer, chief engineer, Tom Müller, and together with our software designer, Michael Madsen, I think they have really taken this next level. We have introduced some new transistors and pre-drivers as well, and we are actually using the same transistors as we are using in the top product from Gryphon, the Apex power amplifier, which today is the most amazing amplifier from Gryphon ever. But we have decided to use the same type of transistors in the amplifier. Whole new circuit layout. We have also developed a brand new transformer, much larger transformer than the one that we are using in Diablo300. We have also developed a whole new DAC module that can be built in. It's an optional thing, and a whole new Phono stage. So we are taking the next step in terms of performance. Personally, I love the new Phono stage that you can buy for it. It's true dual mono, fully balanced all the way, and the same as the DAC module. But I think the beauty of the built-in modules for me is the Phono stage. It's incredible. So I'm very proud of this new product. I like the aesthetics of it. I think it's very Gryphon. Yeah, and the design of the amplifier was made by our founder, Mr. Flemming Rasmussen. It was his final piece with Gryphon. Flemming retired from Gryphon back in 2018, but he continued to do some aesthetic drawings for us. So this is his final drawings for the Gryphon brand, and I think he did pretty well. And then a small add-ons and touches by our tech designer Søren Slebo, who's been working with us for 15 years or something like that. But it is a proper Gryphon, new display, and it is designed and tuned, voiced with special type of spikes that is trickle-down technology from the big Apex amplifier. And yes, it has gained a lot more weight than the previous model, approximately 16 kilos heavier as an integrated amplifier. So now we are above 50 kilos net for this integrated beast. The fact that it is so powerful, it is so well controlled, that you can drive almost any speaker on the planet. And we just have to admit that not everyone wants to have big pre-power combos, multiple boxes. Some people, they would like to have a big touch of the Gryphon brand in a one-box solution because they might have a smaller room, or they want to keep it in a certain aesthetic way in their living room and so on. But it's still a product that will acquire some attention, and people, they will look at it. The aesthetics of a Gryphon has always been very important. It is a very distinct design. We tend to stick out, and we can't be loved by all, but but I think we have a pretty big group of people who actually desires the brand.